Mr. Chand, good morning. Thank you so much for joining in. I was trying to ask you about what do you make of this announcement from the Supreme Court to allow CPC import to that cap of 0.5 million tons per year for the aluminum industry?
Yeah, Supreme Court's direction that CP coke import they have allowed, but they have put a cap. Probably the cap which they have given that may not be sufficient for the industry. And we will be again representing on behalf of aluminum industry that the cap may have to be increased because CP coke is an essential input for making of the anode, and that is also not a fuel that is used in anode for the purpose of smelting. So therefore there is a need that this cap need to be increased, and for which we will be giving a representation on behalf of Aluminum Association of India.
Until that happens, sir, what's the impact on you as a company, on your cost of production predominantly, if this is where the cap stays? Yeah, right now it will be going on okay, but if it continues with this cap, then there could be a shortage in domestic market of pet coke for anode purposes. Then it will be a difficult situation. And could it lead to a price hike by CPC players as well, given that the aluminum industry, I think, if I read the numbers correctly, about 65 to 70% dependence on the domestic CPC industry for its requirement? Yes, that is there, the dependence is there, but right now the position will be of not much of concern, but if the situation continues like that, then it will be difficult. Okay. What about pricing by and large? I think when the Alunorte refinery was, and the earlier belief was that it won't, and then the subsequent belief that, or subsequent announcement that 50% capacity restart might happen, it's brought about a fluctuation in those prices as well. What's your assessment of how prices could move in the near term? The prices of, you are meaning prices of alumina? Yes, please. Yeah, the prices of alumina has been fluctuating because of the different developments like Alunorte refinery announcing its close down, and again it is starting with 50%, and then Nalco strike. All those incidents have had different kind of impact on alumina market. But right now with Alunorte refinery operating at 50% capacity, there will be shortage per month around 3 to 4 lakh ton of alumina in international market. That will keep the prices of alumina firm, and we are expecting that the prices of alumina will remain in the range of $525 to $600. Okay, what's the current billing rate for you as a company on alumina? I mean, what would the current alumina prices be? Current tender we had got 541. Okay, and you believe the range would be about 521 to 600. The reason I was trying to ask this, Mr. Chand, as you would appreciate, I think in an earlier conversation you've said that every $10 increase would have a profit of about 85 crores for you on an operating level. So, which is why important to get that clarification. Fair call. You've also given an announcement of a buyback. What's the reason for the same, Mr. Chand? Related to buyback? Yes, please. Hello. Yes, buyback, we have received intimation and we have also discussed that matter. We may be exploring various possibilities, and we may probably be going for some buyback. Would you have any idea about, I mean, or I'm sure you have an idea, but is this a large one or is it a token buyback? Any thoughts here? No, it cannot be a large one because already Government of India percentage have come down to 56%. So therefore, it may be a limited percentage of buyback. Any ballpark estimate of how small would it be, Mr. Chand? Not getting into exact numbers, but just an idea, rough idea. Yeah, it could be somewhere in the range of maybe 5% like that it could be done actually, of the net worth. Okay, but you won't have exact clarity, so let's not really talk too much about it. My one final question to you, Mr. Chand.
Rupee, the way it is coming off and hitting new lows almost every single day, what impact would that have on you as a company?
But depreciation of rupee has a positive impact on Nalco, because Nalco has a strong export arm, and for every rupee going down, company gets a EBITDA contribution of 157 crores of rupees on an annualized basis. So the rupee going down is proving to be good for the company, because it's a highly export-oriented company.
To assume, Mr. Chand, then, that the quarter gone by, which has also seen a fair bit of rupee depreciation, would mean the quarter gone by would turn out to be a very good quarter for you because of all of the factors that we mentioned, including the currency?
Yeah, quarter one we did well, and in quarter two also our results are under finalization and it will be put up to the board, and we are expecting also a similar performance in quarter two, and with the given market condition in quarter three, we are expecting that the performance will continue in that line.
Raising your guidance, sir?
Pardon?
Are you raising your guidance?
When I am not able to hear you.
I was asking if you are raising your guidance for FY19.
FY19, we will be, we are estimating that we will have a EBITDA margin of around 27 to 28%. So it will be a good performance, because H1 already, whatever results we have been estimating, it will be a very good performance in H1. So similar, generally it is expected that in H2 performance becomes little better because of the seasonal factors. So we expect that this in 18-19 performance will be quite better, and EBITDA margin may be to the tune of 27 to 28%.
Okay. We'll leave it at that, Mr. Chand. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today, and all the best for quarter two. We'll talk to you post your results.